Hello everyone and welcome back to Direwolf20's Let's Play. This is episode 8 featuring industrial craft, BuildCraft, and equivalent exchange. A quick look at my aggregator here shows that I've got a good amount of glowstone cooking up. Today I'm going to build some really cool devices. So let's get started on some of the cool things I want to build and show you guys. First thing I'm going to need is a compressor. Okay, a compressor does some cool stuff. Mostly it's used to build components for other more advanced machines. So let's get started. I believe I've got some smooth stone here. I'm going to need some of that. Going to need some refined iron. Good old redstone. That's probably good for now. And I'm going to need some of my copper cable. Okay. First thing to build a compressor is our trusty old friend, the electronic circuit, and of course a machine. Compressor. Let's put the compressor here right next to our macerators. We've already got our cable sitting there, so it's going to get power, every bit of power it needs. Okay. The next item I'm going to build is an advanced machine. Now, in order to build an advanced machine, we need to use the compressor to do a couple things. So let's get started on that. Okay, one of the things I'm going to need is some coal dust. I don't have quite enough yet, but I'm going to start the process here and show you how it works. Take 4 coal dust, put them in a square, and you get a raw carbon fiber. Take 2 raw carbon fibers and put them next to each other, and you get a raw carbon mesh. Place your raw carbon mesh inside your compressor, and you come up with a carbon plate. Okay? Next thing we need to do, grab ourselves some bronze and some tin. We're going to build an advanced alloy. How do we do that? Put, let's see, some tin, which apparently 3 tins make a ultra low current cable. I haven't been featuring those because they can be troublesome. You know what? I need 6 bronze. Hang on a minute. Okay, got a few more bronze cooking, but this will be good for now. 3 of you. Tin and iron look too similar. Confuses me every time. And stick your mixed metal ingot in your compressor, and you'll come up with advanced alloy. Some really nice stuff. Looks like I got some more coal dust, so I'm going to build. I need 2 advanced alloy and 2 carbon plates. Okay, so the first thing I need to build is a machine. Surround it with my carbon plates and advanced alloy for an advanced machine. Advanced machines are something cool. They do they're used for making a lot of different, more advanced machines in industrial craft. The next thing I'm going to need is an electro furnace. Let me grab one of those real quick. Okay, just went and grabbed and made one real quick. Throw your advanced machine block underneath your electric furnace and surround it with copper. And you've got an induction furnace. I'm going to lay that down. Okay, I went and grabbed my EU reader here. I want to lay down, let's see, how much current is flowing through this wire at the moment? Should be 0. Correct. If I drop this guy here, how much is flowing through? Looks like 32. Okay, cool. So this guy's sucking as much power as it can. According to the wiki, it holds 10,000 units of energy. So it should drag 10,000 units of energy out of these my storage devices here. Let's see how we do. Okay. Now it's full, because there's nothing in it, obviously. Looks like there's 2 slots up top and 2 slots on the right. That's cool. Now, what I read online is that the way this machine works is there is a heat percentage. So you put an item in. Let's try some of this copper dust. Okay. So the heat's going up, and it's taking a while to cook the dust. But apparently, the higher the heat percentage, the faster it cooks, and the more, the less energy it uses. Okay? So, more heat, less energy, faster cooking. I'm just going to take this guy out of here. Now the heat should start to drop pretty quickly, and it did. Now, from what I read online, if I apply redstone current to this box, let's just try it right here. Let's try it like this. Oh, yep, now it's on. Okay, so with a redstone current applied to the box, it's going to continuously build up heat on its own, and it'll stay up at 100%. And at that point, it should heat things rather quickly and just be more all-around efficient. So let's let that go for a little bit. I will wire this better in a bit, I promise. I'll probably hook it up to a lever or a switch or something and, make it all fancy. So I'll be back shortly. In fact, how's about I show you how I'm going to wire this guy? Let's do it like this. Part of the red wire mod adds these stone covers, and I'm trying to remember the recipe off the top of my head. If I throw down a couple iron ingots, surround them with redstone, we get a red alloy ingot. Now this is Elaram's, I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly, red wire mod. Nope, it's vertical. Red alloy wire works just like redstone, except you can place it on walls. How nice is that? Alright, so I'm just going to wire this guy up, make it easier on my life. I'm going to wire it from behind here. Now I'm not sure, I believe I read online that these guys are a little bit funky with I read online that these two mods aren't superbly compatible at the moment. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of my axe for now. There we go. So I don't think this counts as being wired. No, it does not. Guy's up to 26% heat, that's cool. I throw this in here. I think that counts as being wired. Okay. So let's now build. I gotta get some of my inventory here cleaned up. Lever. Ta-da! Turn the lever off and the furnace turns off. And then the lever on and the furnace turns on. Oh, this is a big ugly eyesore. Remember I said those stone covers? How nice is that? Once again, recommend checking out the red power mod. I don't think I'll be able to cover up. There we go. I don't think I can cover that guy up because he's not a red wire. Usually wire can be wired to devices. I think just it's that industrial craft blocks are not recognized by the redstone wire mod. So I don't know who's responsible for fixing that, if it's the author of Industrial Craft or if it's the author of Redstone Wiring, but I'm guessing 1 or 2 days or so, probably, or whenever they happen to talk between the two of them, they'll figure out who's responsible for fixing that. So let me let that induction furnace charge back up again. Looks like our heat's up to 50% at the moment. Now I could just leave this going indefinitely. From what I read online, and my energy ratings confirm it, for an empty furnace, just to maintain its heat, uses about 1 energy unit per tick, or per second. So, I mean, I'm not worried about 1 AU, obviously, to maintain this thing at a high percentage rate. So it's at 50%, so let's go ahead and pop our copper dust in there and see what happens. Oh yeah, look how quick that's going. Now that's only at 50% heat power. I'm really kind of looking forward to seeing what happens at 100%. You're wondering why there's 2 things here? Hey, that's kind of neat. So you can smelt 2 items at once, and a lot quicker. Now let's go ahead and stick a full stack of iron dust in here, and see what kind of energy units we're pulling now. Ignore that number. It's 16 units of power. So obviously a bit more energy. I think your regular electric furnaces only pull 3. But, you know, we're hovering right around 16 energy to heat items up. Yeah, that's pretty quick. So I probably don't see myself needing too many of these electric furnaces. I might convert them to induction furnaces as well. So that's pretty awesome. Once this guy gets up to 100%, I've got some dust I'll stick in there so you guys can see what it looks like at 100% charge. Okay, while I'm waiting for this guy to charge up to 100%, where's he at now, 88? I'm going to build the next incredibly fun toy. I know, I'm leaving you guys in suspense. You'll find out what it is soon, don't worry. Of these advanced alloy plates. I'm going to need an advanced circuit. I hope this advanced circuit is a shapeless recipe. Yeah, what is this one again? Oh, 4 redstone. Okay, that's why I couldn't remember. I wonder if it's shapeless. It is, hooray. Advanced circuit. At this point it looks like my heat's up to 100%. I also have some iron that I want to cook up. Might as well wait for the macerator to be done, I guess, huh? Okay, nothing else. Oh, I have some copper too. I'll cook that later. Tin and iron. Whoa, look how fast that thing cooks. Oh dude, it's cooking both at the same time. That is cool. Induction furnace, highly recommend you guys make one of those. What kind of energy is that drawing to do that? 16? Really? Alright, so for 16 energy, you cook 2 things at once, and super fast. Highly recommend getting the induction furnace. And keep it heated up. I mean, what the heck, for 1 energy unit per second just to hang on to it? You know, that's awesome. But I do have a switch up here to turn it off if I want, and if I were to turn it off, it would obviously start losing heat rather quickly. But, dude, I'm leaving it on. Is my compressor done? Yes, but my inventory's full. Short bit of suspense for you guys before you find out what I'm about to build. Dun 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 dun. Should probably charge up my energy crystals too. Remember when I said I would be charging 2 crystals at once with my 2 MFEs? Stick this junk in here. Anybody figured it out yet? Helps if I collect the advanced alloy. Mining laser. The mining laser is a lot of fun. Let's go out into the field and start checking it out, shall we? Okay, here we are out in the middle of, not too far away from my house, and I'm going to start playing with this mining laser. So from what I'm told, if you hold the letter M on your keyboard and right click, it changes the type of mining laser there is. There's 5 modes, as you can see here: low focus, long range, scatter, explosive, and mining. Right now I'm on the mining mode. Mining mode is a normal beam with average power. So you get about 64 shots of a mining laser per charge. So with the mining firing mode, if I right click, dude, can you ask for any more than that? Very cool. The next mode, low focus mode. This thing you get about 800 shots of. It uses a lot less energy, but it's shorter range, as you can see. Oh yeah, holding down the mouse button. That works. Dude, that's pretty awesome. I like that mode again. There's a long range mode. This uses more energy. It uses a lot more energy. Apparently with long range mode you only get 8 total shots before the thing runs out, so when I shoot this it's probably going to use a significant amount of energy. Let's see. Yeah. But dude, it's really long range, isn't it? Wow. Seriously long range. Dude, I shot through the whole darn mountain. That is cool. Yeah, so that's the range on the long range laser. Okay, no wonder it uses so much energy. It really shoots far. Let's check out the next one. Scatter mode. If we're close enough to an area, let's see. 25 beams, 5 by square formation. Yeah, let's just try and make this look neat. So apparently if I shoot it like, whoa, that was cool. And that only gets 4 shots per charge. So you can see just because I just used 2, it's quickly empty. So let me head back to my base real quick, recharge this laser, and we'll show the last couple modes, or the last mode, I guess. And laser gets charged. Or does not get charged. Oh, it does get charged in an MFE. It just takes a while. So I won't make you guys sit and watch that. Actually, let's transfer it from this MFE to this one, so we can see it's quickly draining here. Let's see. This guy stores, by the way, 80,000 EU, so it stores a little bit more. It stores basically the equivalent of 2 bat boxes. Bat box stores 40,000, so this guy would use 80,000 EU. So 2 bat boxes worth of energy. Yeah, this guy definitely takes a little while to recharge. I could easily see myself carrying around 2 mining lasers. In fact, it took so long, it almost got to nighttime, so it took maybe a minute or so to charge up. Not, terribly long, but long enough. Look at the mess I made out of this mountain. I'm just going to try the scatter shot again. That is cool. Last one, explosive shot. I know you guys are waiting on this one. What do I want to shoot here? How about this? That you'll get about 8 shots of before it runs out of juice. That's pretty awesome right there. So I'd say the scatter shot is semi-useful. I bet if I was like right up close to something. Yeah, see, it mines more efficiency when you're right up close to something. That's a fun toy. Alright, let's get out of here. Gonna have to recharge this guy again. So that's the mining laser. Wow, you guys saw the compressor, the induction furnace, and the mining laser. Compressor, not terribly exciting, but useful for a lot of things. The mining laser and induction furnace are just, wow, awesome. Alright, so let me see if there's anything else I want to show you guys here before I wrap up this Let's Play. Oh, why not? I'll show you one more little machine. What the heck? I need at least one more refined iron. Points if you can figure out what I'm making. That's right, electric furnace, or electric circuit. And I'm gonna need a machine, I believe. So more refined iron than I thought. Remember this, the compressor. Place a couple refined iron down. How do I not have dirt on me? You need dirt for this recipe. Surprising, I know. And glowstone makes a recycler. Recyclers are cool. Why not? Let's stick this guy right here. Perfect spot for him. Say you have some junk in your inventory, like dirt, for example. It has a random chance of being recycled. You can see it's pretty quick. In Industrial Craft 1, it was a 1 in 8 shot. Of course, the 9 dirt I had on me, I did not get any luck. You were probably wondering to yourself, Direwolf, why you hang on to all this junk in here? Because I know I'd be recycling it eventually. Throw my wooden pickaxe in there. Let's do a stack of gravel. See if I get anything eventually. Hey, wow, finally got a couple pieces of scrap here. Well, now I'm getting lucky. Went through a whole bunch of gravel without getting anything, and now I got 4 in a row. Scrap is cool. I'll show you what it does in a few seconds here. Okay, remember when I said it was about a 1 in 8 chance to get an item, the scrap, out of the recycler? Well, I put a stack of 24 gravel in, and I got 9 scrap. Which is perfect, because that's exactly how much scrap I need to make a scrap box. Scrap box is used for one and one thing only. Right-clicking on it gives you a random item. Any item in the game. I got an apple. How cool is that? So, yeah, all your junk that you don't want, go ahead and recycle it. There is a purpose for this little piece of scrap here. I'm going to go into it much further ahead. There's an item called a mass fabricator, and what you do is you hook that thing up to power. It uses 1 million units of energy. Yeah, a lot. And once it takes in that million units of energy, it creates a piece of matter, is what it's called. Let's go find it here in whatchamacallit. Is there any sitting here that I can just show you what it looks like? I have no idea where it is, because like I said, have not been using TMI. There it is. Matter. That's what it looks like. And that is used to make some really cool stuff later on. Using scrap in your mass fabricator will increase the speed of the mass fabricator. So scrap does have another purpose if you want to save a hold of it for later on, but we're probably not going to get enough resources to make a mass fabricator, especially energy-wise, for a little bit longer. So I'm going to wrap up my Let's Play Episode 8 right here. You guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. I think I showed you some really cool things today. and I'll catch y'all later.